So, found somewhere peaceful and secluded to sit and tell my story. At least I thought I had to restart this. A guy came past walking his dogs, felt like a right idiot, but there you go. Title of this channel is the positive and the negative. Did debate whether to call it the positive and the negative. That possibly would have suited the channel better, or me better. I do find positive in many negative situations. Often negative things have a positive consequence. But anyway, for now it's the positive and the negative, which gives me license to talk about negative things as well. I feel it's not all marshmallows and rainbows, sunshine, blue skies. There are negative things in life as well. I'm off work sick, away on rehabilitation twice a week, 3 hours each time, a little bit of travel time, a total of about 10 hours a week. Today, the reason I haven't posted for a while is tiredness. Of course, when I say tiredness, it's only human nature that you guys think back to a time when you were tired and compare your tiredness and assume that's how I feel. And perhaps it is, perhaps it's exactly the same, but I feel a problem I have when explaining this to doctors is that they don't really understand the level of tiredness I have. I've slept 10 hours last night, wake up feeling terrible, achy, sick, not like I've slept at all, completely exhausted, difficult getting out of bed, headaches. Yeah, and that kind of sits in for most of the day. Taking a bit of my own medicine today and doing what I recommend other people to do is get up out of the sofa when you're feeling like that and take a little walk. So I've found a little place here in the forest quite close to where I live. Yeah, tiredness I feel, there's these days as well, most days, many days, can be sitting in the sofa during the evening and I can actually begin snoring with my eyes open, you know, where your body relaxes, and that happens while I'm still sitting conscious, watching a film, watching TV. And then when I do go to bed, often there's no time between when I close my eyes and when I actually sleep, and most people think that sounds fantastic, but I see it as a sign of being completely exhausted. The reasons for that, now I'm no way a medical expert, can't give advice to anyone, and I wouldn't want anyone to follow my advice or really listen to what I say. It's just my story, it's personal. But when I first was written off from work sick, I was actually prescribed medication for I think it was depression, for worry, anxiety, that kind of thing. I was prescribed 2 medicines over time. Although I didn't take either of them for very long, I found they had a very negative impact on my life. I was never into taking them from the first place. I was talked into it. You know how it is when you're at the doctor's and it's a person of authority with knowledge, and they try and convince you it's the right thing to do, and you say no, but you back down. I wasn't in the right mind to stand up and be strong for myself, so I started on this medication, took it for about 3 or 4 months, if I remember correctly, and then decided to come off it without weaning myself off of it. That was a mistake. I remember the effect it had on my life when I was on the medication. No feelings. I didn't care about anything. I almost gave up on everything. I didn't care about my girlfriend. I didn't care about my daughter. We watched films. I didn't laugh or cry. I had no emotions. Very neutral, I guess you would say. Came off the medicine without weaning myself off. Experienced these brain zaps, which was frightening. Feels like the brain is short-circuiting. Feels like it's going to turn off. Very scary. Found out later in life that's, or after the event, that's normal. Looked it up on the internet. It happens. That's something I still experience these days when I get tired. These brain zaps, these short circuits in my head. Tinnitus as well. And complete exhaustion. So that's the reason I haven't posted the last couple of days. Tomorrow I'm off to work again. I'm happy it's only 3 hours. I'm hoping I'm feeling a little bit better by tomorrow, but this is maybe the biggest problem in my life. Otherwise, my life it's very satisfactory. I mean, except for the economical part of it, and I guess the feeling that I should be contributing. I'm not the kind of person to go taking handouts or benefits or living on this money. I'm entitled to it, I guess, but I should accept it happily. But it's difficult for me. I have a work ethic, possibly the reason that I ended up being in the situation I'm in. Anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, I hadn't planned any of this once again, so thank you for taking the time. See what the next video entails. Snow's predicted, so this environment will look slightly more beautiful next time, I guess. But the truth is, it's not so easy getting up into the forest when it's covered with snow. It can be quite difficult, so these snow-free days make things a lot easier. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's fun doing this. I missed it. Bye bye.